angels. Thank you for joining me again today. We have a full body work here. This is probably one of my favorite classes ever. I love teaching this again and again in person as well. Lots of love for the hips today. So let's begin. Starting with the 4-point kneeling position here. Wrists underneath shoulder, knees underneath hips. And start to circle the hips down and around to the right, taking it to center. Taking it over to the left, really deep bend through your elbows here. Allow the chest to stay low. As you really circle into those hips, feeling that deep stretch. So nice, take your time here. Finishing off one final circle before we reverse that direction. Next time you come to center, let's take that circle the other way around. Again, those two bottom corners is where it feels the best. Nice, delicious stretch. You start to breathe into your hips here. Embracing any crackles, any tension. Really massaging into them. One final circle, just like this. And taking it all the way back to center. Start to send your hips down into a child's pose. Reach your arms nice and long. We ripple our weight forward, coming into an upward dog. Hips come forwards. Inhale. Exhale. Hips to heels, round child's pose. Tuck the chin. Take it back forward. Rise. Take it back down. Round and ground. 2 more times here. And when we're coming this up dog, make sure your elbows are nice and soft, never locking in on that joint. Take your final child's pose here. And start to walk your hands in towards your knees, sitting on your heels. Then start to come into a high kneeling position. Start to circle the arms back. Arching of the spine, chest is proud. Inhale. Exhale. Can you hinge the hips, send the hips back, reach your arms forward, shoulder blades away. All the way up. Inhale, postural release here. Enjoying this fluidity, this motion, this flow. Feel the energy really circulating through your systems, your organs, your muscles. One last circle here. Opening up, heart is shining through. And then taking it back down. Alright, crossing your legs over for me. Let's get started here. Taking a lay down. Knees are nice and bent, hip distance apart. And taking a lay down, arms come behind your head. Just interlacing your fingers here, let the head rest heavy. Starting off with your chest lift, taking that inhale, can you start to peel head, neck, shoulders as you exhale. Slowly roll, ripple the head back down to reset. Nice, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Think about sending here. Ribs coming down towards the hip bones. Every time you curl up, can you get your shoulder blades completely off the mat? Good. Again, reducing momentum as much as you can. That head is nice and heavy. We are never ever pulling into the neck. Elbows are wide. Just imagine your head is on vacation right now. Your hand is a little hammock. It's on a tropical vacation. Next time you come up, can you hold it there for me? Pause. Right leg comes up to tabletop. Take it down. Left leg comes up to tabletop. Take it down. Heels stay elevated. Can you just land the balls of your feet here? We take one lift hold. Right leg, tap. Left leg, tap. Lower it back down, reset. So nice. If this feels good, and you're saying, Flo, I want a little bit more, then maybe next time you come up, can you hold it up? Pause. Knees, heels, glue it together. Start to float both feet up. Double leg lift. Tap the toes back down, lower the head. Notice your spine here. When you lower the toes back down, can you make sure that spine is not arching off the mat? Take your time to really slowly tap. Exhale, reach. Inhale, up, down. So beautiful. Start to add on in 3, in 2, next time you come up, holding it at the top, pause here. Can you reach your arms up towards your heels? Take it back behind your head. Lower the toes, lower the head. Exhale, reach it forward. Reach the fingertips up higher, curl up even higher. Bend, reset, lower down. Minimizing explosion, minimizing momentum here. Stay present. Really feel into it, maybe closing your eyes. One final layer. Next time you curl up, as you reach your arms forward, can you extend the legs, squeeze the quads, bend the knees, hands come behind your head, everything taps down, reset. Exhale, we come up. Extend, reach it forward. Pull it back in with control, tap it back down here. You have another 4 just like this. We're staying lifted in 3. I know, almost there. Last 2. You are doing so good. In your next one, can you stay lifted here for me? Your chest stays high. We are working the reach, extend. Bend it back in. Nice. Exhale, reach. Inhale, pull it in just for 6. Nice. Can you curl up a little bit higher here just for 5? You have 4. Nice. You have 3 more. You've got this. Last 2. Breathe for me. Embrace it. Let yourself feel. Final one. All the way up. Hold for 6, 5, 4. Lower the legs for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees down. Arms come into cactus. Let's drop your knees side to side. Find yourself. A windscreen wiper. Gentle twist. That acid meltdown. So nice. Start to hold the back of your thighs here. Can you rock yourselves up and down? Literally have some fun here. Really just taking a few rounds, rocking up and down, massaging your upper back. You get the upper neck, your upper spine, top of your spine and your neck to really get massage into the mat. And maybe next time you roll down, this feels good. You come hands free, palms facing up. A little bit of momentum balancing in your sit bones as you come up. Feet stays hovering here. Next time you roll up, we're holding it up. Pause. Ankles lifted, holding that boat. Chest is lifted for 6, 5, 4. Take it to T-sit if you want for 3, 2, and 1. Bend through the knees, let it go. So nice. All right. Coming into a 4-point kneeling position here. Elbow is coming down. Left arm stays lifted. So you're on your right forearm. Left arm stays lifted. Really puff your chest up away from the mat. We're not just sinking down into the shoulders. Knees are distance apart. Can you point the left toes? We're starting with our fire hydrant here. But finding the abduction, left knee comes all the way up, finding that opening into your hip, and slowly lower that left knee back down. Exhale, squeeze the hips at the top to lift. Inhale, take it down. Beautiful. Now, this is what I was saying as my favorite movement of all, this combo coming up in 3. You're holding that left knee lifted here in 2. In your next one, hold your left knee high, pause there. Watch that right leg. Can you pivot, tuck the right toes under so you have a little bit more of a secure base. We'll start to lift that left arm up, come into a salute. We take that arm back down, lower the left knee down, reset. So we take that fire hydrant, left arm salutes, temples, fingertips to temples, take it down, reset. 1 for 1, allow it to build here. You're going to start to feel this a lot on that right hip, which is amazing. It is working so hard to stabilize you. And when this starts to feel steady, getting the hang of this movement, maybe next time we lift that left leg up, hold that arm in salute. We lower the elbows, close everything. Open up the book, exhale, everything comes up. Inhale, pull it back in. Just for another 4. In 3, we hold it lifted. We are extending in 2. Last one, pull it in. Next time you come up, hold it there, pause. Can we extend? Everything comes long. Bend, everything comes in. Elbow to knee, fingertips and toes away. Pull it in, bring it back out. You have 6. Beautiful, nice. Trying to keep that left knee as high as you can for 4. Last 3. In 2, we hold it long. In your next one, hold everything long. Pause there. Can you pass that left leg up and up? 6, 5, child's pose in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down, final child's pose. Reach your arms nice and long. Let it all go. Take it back here, and you press into that right palm. Left leg extends. Pivot that right leg all the way up. We are in a high kneeling position. All right, tucking the back toes under. Just that left leg lifting up, then taking it back down. We're going to keep working this hip here. One more round. Another 5 here. We add on. In 4. In 3, we hold that left leg lifted. In 2. Last one, hold that left leg lifted, pause. Can you bend that left knee in, sweep the arm down. Extend that leg, sweep the arm long. Tap, lift, bend it in, sweep. Extend it out, tap. Good. Every time you're driving your knees in, your hips are dipping back. And that right leg, that right hip is working so hard here. Creating these shapes, holding on to you. So nice. Last 3 here. Can you start to flow into it a little bit more seamlessly? Just for 2. Last one here. Next time you come down, that's the last time you're lowering down. We take it all the way up. Can you take that sweep bend? Extend it out. Bend it and breathe. Take it out, nice. Always coming back to that feeling here. If you can close your eyes, just for another 5. Last 4, I promise we are done. In 3, in 2, no pulses, no holds, give me your best. 1, all the way in, all the way out, hold it back, lower the leg, open up to the chest. Beautiful. Take it back down into that 4-point kneeling. Just wag the hips side to side. Let any tension go. So nice. All right, we are lowering down into our elbows here. And you meet me in that 4-point kneeling position. Pressing down into your palms. Bring your elbows in. Press into your palms. We exhale, come all the way out, 4-point kneeling position. Shoulders over wrists. We take that tricep press, elbows tap. Bring it back up. Nice. Inhale to tap. Exhale to press out here. Now, in a tricep press, your elbows are wrapping in towards your waist. We're pointing the elbows to the back of the room here, rather than having it flare out. Really pressing into your palms to come up here. You start to zip up to the belly. Just for another 4. In 3, we add on. In 2, can you meet me? Elbows down. In your next one, hold it there. Tuck your toes under, pike the hips all the way up, crunch through that core here. Knees come back down, come back up into that 4-point kneeling. Elbows down, pike. Bring it back, bring it forward. Good. Got it? So beautiful, all right. You have another 5 like this. Before we add on, another layer. In 4. In 3. This next layer here comes at the top in that 4-point kneeling. In 2. Take it back up. In your next one, hold it there. Bend your elbows, this time diving the nose forwards here. Exhale, bring it back up. Elbows bend back. Lift the hips up, straighten the back legs. Knees tap. Lift up, 4-point kneel. Dive it forward. Press it back up. Elbows tap. Lift the hips. So nice. That is your full flow. We are peeling it back. In 4. Good. Using that exhale to press up. You have 3. Arms are cooked. In 2. Can we stay with those tricep presses? In your next one, holding it lifted, pause there, tricep press all the way down, all the way back. Option for modification to stay in those tricep presses that we started before. Otherwise, really diving the nose all the way forward, pressing all the way back. Use the back of the arms. This is your finisher here, just for another 4. 4, 3. Last 2. Last one, all the way down, all the way up. Shell stretch, reach your arms long, hips to heels. Wriggle out through those wrists here, let it all go. Start to walk your hands back up. Circle up through the shoulders. You bring your hands behind your head. Seated cat-cows. Inhale, rise to the chest, let the head land heavy. Elbows nice and wide. And exhale, we round tuck, chin to chest. All the way back up, inhale. And all the way down. So nice. All right, angels, let's take it over to the other side. One more here. Coming back into that 4-point kneeling position. This time, right arm stays lifted, left elbow stays down. We're starting with that fire hydrant. Puff up through that chest, that belly's pulled in, right? When you're ready, inhale. Exhale, and you start to open that right leg up. Take it back down, reset. Creating all these different fun shapes. Isn't it amazing? All the discoveries of our bodies, learning about our strengths, our balances, all part of life. We'll start to add on in 4, coming into that salute. In 3. Can you meet me with that knee lifted? Exhale here, nice. Start to really feel it in that left glute. Next time you lift it up, hold it there, pause. Tuck the toes, that left toes. Pivot slightly 45 degrees. You have a wider base to support this movement. We lift that right arm up, come into salute. Lower the arm, lower the knee. Lift, salute. Pull it back down. Draw the knee back in here. So beautiful. Slowly start to build up here. Only lift up into that salute once you have that stability of that right leg to hold. Do not rush through it. Remind yourselves, it's all part of the process. Leaning into the wobbles, the shakes. And once it starts to feel good, maybe next time you open up, hold it there. Arm comes into a salute. Everything rotates down. Everything opens up. Good, bring it down. Exhale, bring it back up. Last 4 here. In 3, we hold it lifted. Final 2, exhale here. Ooh, dig deep. Last one, next time you press up, hold it there. Can you extend? Everything comes long. Elbow to knee, hips go back. Exhale, reach it up. Inhale, drive it in. You have 5. In 4, good. How's that left hip feeling? You have 3 more. Final two here, stay with me. Last one, hold it all the way up in your next one, just pulsing that leg up and up. 6, 5, 4, good. 3, 2, and 1. Lower it all the way down. So nice. Well done, angels. Arms come nice and long. All right. High kneeling position here. I'll flip myself over. Left arm comes down. Left knee comes down. Extend that right leg long. Meet me here. Have a look down here. Is the wrist, knee, and feet in the same line as each other? And you shuffle, adjust now from here. Right arm comes nice and long. We are starting to lift, point the toe, take it back down. Just that top leg to lift and lower. Remember, you can always look down onto the mat if your neck is getting sore. Now, if you remember from previously, this is not a long round, so we're just really building that time under tension on that left hip. Next time you lift that leg up, can you hold it there? Pause. We drive the knee in, take it back out, tap. Nice. We lift, drive. Can we start to sweep that arm? Sweep that arm long as well. Tap it down. Lift, sweep. Come all the way up. Take it down here. Think about that conversation you are having with yourself as things get uncomfortable, as we're starting to lose that sense of control. Take a step back here. How can you lean into it a little bit deeper, into that feeling? Start to concentrate on that breath a little bit more and just continue moving into those motions, because the next time we lift up, we stay lifted. We take everything long, everything in. Nice. Hips come back, hips come forward. You have another 6 here. We are done in 5. Good. You have 4. Stay with me. Breathe even deeper. Let that fire build up. Just for 2. Last one, all the way in, all the way out. And take it down. Find that stretch. Reach that arm behind. Let the chest come proud. Let it go. So beautiful, team. Come back into a seated position. Palms facing up on top of your thighs. Sit with it. Sit with the sensations. Notice it. So nice. All right, let's stretch it out. Interlacing your fingers, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Big breath in. And as you exhale, taking your arms, your spine over to the right, finding that deep stretch. We circle it down here. Find that top right corner of your mat. Walk your arms forward. Sink your hips. Let that left hip spill over that left heel. Walking your hands to center, to the other side. Let the hips sit over that right heel. Good. And start to interlace your fingers, finding that side body stretch to the left. Pull everything back in. Release the arms here. Let's cross your legs over. Taking a lay down onto your mats. Just taking a moment here to settle into that shape, to that restful position. And gently hugging left knee in towards your chest. Give yourselves a big cuddle, a big squeeze. We'll start to bring that right knee in, popping that left knee over that right, coming to a figure 4 stretch. Just finding that stretch into that left hip. Worked it so hard today, so giving it some love, some grace, some kindness. Gentle rock side to side. Breathe into it. And releasing through that shape, let's switch sides. Right ankle on top of the left, pull through that back thigh in towards your heart. And start to rock if you did so before. So nice. Let's let everything go here, releasing your legs nice and long. Start to bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, closing the eyes down, returning back to that breath. All together, you let that current breath go, exhaling all the way out. All together, inhale through the nose, feel that rise into your palms. Pausing at the top, take a sip of air, part the lips, exhale, sigh it out. Going again, inhale through the nose, pause, take your second breath, sip, exhale, melt it away. Beautiful, one last time here, biggest breath you've taken so far. Send the oxygen all the way down towards the soles of your feet. Pause, take a sip, another sip, and exhale. Sigh it all on out. Gently blinking back open your eyes here. Start savoring all of your achievements, just holding on to any feelings of gratitude. You are all done here today. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope to see you again in the next one. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.